In this third part, we will look together at openers, transitions, conversation and how to handle blanks. This is really the art of conversation. There is a beginning, there is a middle and there is often an end. We're going to go gradually. Before approaching, we talk about it in chapter 2, you must have an eye contact. It is very important, so as not to surprise the girl, so as not to scare her. The surprise effect works well once you are already in a relationship, but when you approach a girl the surprise effect will not work in your favor. She has to have time to see you coming. A real pickup artist has a radar built into him, his sense of observation is innate. So it's exhausting, but you're going to have to look up, and look, look, look. It's exhausting to be a pickup artist because you're always on the lookout, but if you want to make progress, that's really how you're going to get there. It's worth it to be on the lookout because that's what's going to allow you to spot the girl at 10 meters rather than 2 meters. That is to say that when she is 2 meters away from you it is already too late. When she is 10 meters away you have time to position yourself, you have time to think, you have time to observe her way of being, you have time to observe her clothes, and when she arrives at your level at 4 meters, at 3 meters, at 2 meters, then you can say the right sentence. So first the eye contact before the opener. So how are you going to approach a girl? You have to tell her something. If you have one thing to remember from this whole program, it's not what you say to her, it's how you say it. Don't rack your brains for hours trying to find the perfect sentence, there isn't one. Actually, I could recommend you our ebook on the 80 best approach phrases for 8 different locations. It is a short ebook that will give you the best phrases to approach a girl. We have tested 80 approaches in 8 different locations. All you have to do is learn and recite the phrase according to the location you are in, to get the number. It's very simple, but the good pickup artist knows how to adapt without reciting, and in this case we talk about contextual opener. Depending on the context, depending on the situation, depending on the girl, depending on the environment, depending on the sound volume, depending on the whole environment around you. A contextual example, I once approached a girl in the subway because she had just fallen. She was on the floor in the stairs, she was in pain, I gently picked her up, we made 3 stops together and I took her phone number. Being a pickup artist is also about taking advantage of the opportunities that come your way. It can also be a girl dropping a scarf, it can be anything really, you notice something, enjoy it. And if you miss the opener, what to do? If she runs away, it's over, game over. If she passes you without you stopping her, it's over. If she says, no, 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 and puts her hand in front of you because she doesn't want to talk to you, move on to the next one. It's not a problem, you're on the street, there will be other girls, it was not the woman of your life, so move on to the next one. After an opener, if a gap occurs, you have 3 techniques to replay the scene. For the first technique say, come on, let's pretend you didn't hear that, hi my name is Mills, nice to meet you, you scare me Sharon, are you Sagittarius? Here, we are in the absurd, we redo the first scene. You can also redo it in the cinema way, for example, 1 2, 1 2, what? You didn't get the sound. Okay, well let's do it again, can I change the script, and you talk to the girl again with a new script, with a new opener, because the first one didn't work. Or my last one, let's say they're second openers when you missed the first one. You can say to the girl, okay, you've already seen Men in Black with the neuralizer, I'm going to do the same and we're going to do it again you and I because that wasn't great as a first approach. Once you've passed that, we'll now consider you to have successfully completed your opener. We will now talk about contextual openers and go into more detail. I told you about the scarf she drops, I told you about the girl who falls down the stairs, but contextual is also that she carries a cheap bag, contextual is that she wears yellow boots or a yellow umbrella like in How I Met Your Mother. Contextual is that she's wearing a Mickey balloon because she's coming back from Disneyland. Contextual is that she's in a subway, at a cafe. She's reading a magazine like Cosmopolitan or Glamour or a book that you've already read. It could be a girl walking her dog and her dog jumping on you. All of these are contexts, these are situations that you're going to be able to take advantage of. You have to compare picking up women as a game of adaptation, as climbing, it's hard, but every extra hold, every extra piece of information, gets you one step closer to the goal being her phone number or having a coffee directly with her. So all these contextual openers are related to your observation skills.